another comic?
Woo!
Yeah. This guy has been doing comedy since he was 14 years old, on stage doing comedy since he's 14. He's done the Comedy Store, the Comedy Palace, he's done some clubs out of the state. Please welcome Stephen Scott.
Woo!
So, what did the cow say to the chicken? I don't want no beef. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not Bob Goldwhite. You guys don't have to worry. I'm not going to talk like that all night. Jesus. No, I'm not Jesus either. I will not take a closer walk with you either. So, how is everybody?
Woo!
Yeah? I'm just going to throw that there. That's not there, okay? So, people say Disneyland is the happiest place on earth. Fuck that, IKEA. You never see unhappy people in IKEA. They're always like, oh my god, this is what I want. I don't care if I have no money. You know, it's like Disneyland is like $35, I think, just to like look at. It's always weird for me though, whenever you try and have conversations with people and you don't know a word, you know, people will come up, be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go down to the club. You'd be like, oh, that sounds pretty loquacious. They're like, what is that? What does that mean? You know, it means loquacious. You know, and you try and like drag it out as long as possible. You're like, you know, okay, what happens with loquacious? And then someone will just walk up behind you. It means talkative. He doesn't know what he's talking about. You'd be like, thanks, jackass. Awesome. Now I look like an idiot. Obviously, you know. So I don't know if you guys can really tell, but I'm a really, really nerdy guy. Like I have Star Wars tattoos.
No.
It's always really weird for me though, because my family is into sports, you know? They'll be like, oh dude, fourth quarter. I'll be like, I got $1 too. You know? It's always really weird for me. It's always weird, my dad was actually an only parent growing up. And it's weird for me because people will be like, I can't believe your father, he's such an asshole. I'd be like, actually, my dad was the one who raised me. They're like, oh, don't stand up for him. Like, no, he's right there. They're like, oh, so now you're hiring people? Now it's denial? You're like, no, my mom isn't here. They're like, oh, such a bastard. You know, because no one can accept that the dad is the, you know. Woo! Oh, man. So, I guess, this is a room. It is okay to laugh. I will not be offended. This isn't like a don't laugh. So, you guys ever go into Albertsons? And you know, whenever you need something really simple, you know, the guy will never help you. Like, you'll go in and be like, hi, I need some bread. The guy will be like, you know, and he'll look up the signs, the same thing you could have done, you know? And even if they do have directions that, like, would have helped, it's always way too complicated. They'll be like, all right, what you're going to do is, you're going to go left, right, left, left, right, left, right. There's going to be a brick wall. You have to tap on the brick wall. It's going to open up into a gateway. You have to run through the gateway, and there's going to be a wolf. You have to kill the wolf, cut open the stomach, pull out the key. You got to do it fast, though, because the stomach acids will burn you. You're going to open up the gate, and all they have is rye bread.
Yes!
It was always really weird for me growing up, though, because I had a grandpa, and he had $5 for everything I did. You know, he would come up, I'd be like, hey, Grandpa, the microwave's on fire. He'd be like, all right, here's $5. I'm like, no, the kitchen is on fire. We need, you know, execute. He's like, all right, here's $5 more. He's like, no, Grandpa, the house is on fire. We gotta go, you know. All right, here's $5 more. You're like, all right, you know what, I'll see you later. He's like, well, take $5 with you. You guys ever go in, and it looks like this is probably not the right crowd for this. What's up, guys?
Do it! Do it!
So, no, you guys ever go to Abercrombie and Fitch, and you go in there and the music is just like way too loud? You know, you go in, it's just They got that guy who's way too happy to be working in there, you know, got to come up and dance on you. Be like, oh, hey, welcome to Abercrombie and Fitch, how can I help you? Like, whoa, 5 feet, buddy, I'm not interested. You know, and he'll keep messing with you the whole time you're shopping, you know? You'll be over by jeans. He's like, so is there anything we can help you with now? Yeah? And you're like, no, rape! That was a whistle. If you guys can't, yeah. Oh man. So, I am getting older. I had to go to jury duty. I do age. And I went to jury duty, and I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be prime material, you know? Greatest stuff ever. So I go in, and literally nothing crazy happened. You know how everybody has that crazy, not for me. I went in, they were like, oh, hi, just take a seat. You're like, all right. And you just sat there, and I waited, and that was it. Like, there was nothing crazy going on, you know? Everybody's like, oh, I went into jury duty, and there was a fire. You're like, that sounds awesome, but terrifying. You know, they have that story. Yeah, no, I didn't get it. I didn't, nothing. So, I love doing really nice things for my girlfriend, but at the same time, I'm poor. So, I'll be like, oh, I got you a nice Merlot and peanut butter and jelly, you know? I'm like, and I'm going to be broke for 2 weeks, so enjoy it. So it was really weird for me growing up because I used to be a fat kid. And the thing was about it is like my parents were like, oh, you're not fat, it's just baby fat. Well, they told me it was baby fat until I was like 18 years old, and then I realized there is no baby left in my fat. This is just fat, okay? You know, it was really weird. Like senior year, they'd be like, so what happened with, you know? I'd be like, oh, it's baby fat. They'd be like, oh, what, you ate a baby? You're like, no. So, oh man, this is going crazy. So, when I was younger, I used to hate getting socks as a gift. And now that I'm older, I love socks, you know? Because you're like, oh my god, all my socks have holes in them. Perfect. Yes, you know? You were little, you're like, no, damn it, you know? Socks now are like the Nintendo 64 for when I was a little kid. Anyways, there's going to be some other comics up, so I'm going to go. I don't want to take up you guys' time, so...
Isn't he adorable? Hey, Steven, I got $5 for you.